the sound of silent cigars. We're cutting like knives in a fist fight. And I found you with a bottle of wine, your head in the curtains, and heart like the 4th of July. You swore and said we are not shining stars. This I know, well I never said we are. Though I've never been through hell like that, I've closed enough windows to know you can never look back. If you're lost and alone, or you're sinking like a stone, carry on. May your past be a sound, or your feet upon the ground. Carry on. Carry on, carry on. So I met up with some friends at the edge of the night, at a bar of 75. And we talked and talked about how our parents would die, all our neighbors and wives. But I like to think I can cheat it up to make up for the times I've been cheated up. And it's nice to know when I was left for dead, I was found at night out on these streets. I'm not the ghost you are to me. If you're lost and alone, or you're sinking like a stone, carry on. May your past be the sound, or your feet upon the ground. Come on. Carry on. Well, my head is on fire, but my legs are fine, 'cause after all, they are mine. Well, lay it close down on the floor, close the door, hold the phone, show me how. No one's ever gonna stop us now. Cause we are shining stars. We are invincible when we are who we are. On our darkest days, when we're miles away, so we'll come with you and find our way home. If you're lost and alone, or you're sinking like a stone, carry on. May your past be the sound, or your feet upon the ground. Carry on. No one's ever gonna stop us now. No one's ever gonna stop us now. Carry on, carry on. Carry on, carry on.
It's iHeartRadio Live with Nate Ruess celebrating the release of the new solo record, Grand Romantic. It's out today. Nate, I think it came as a surprise earlier in the year when we found out that it wasn't another fun record coming, but it was a solo record from you. At what point during the songwriting process did you realize what you were working on were Nate Ruess songs and not fun songs?
I think probably about I'd spent a year off after we had gone on tour for, I don't know, like 17 years or something like that. And I had the first year off, and I was alone, and I've been in bands for the last 15 years of my life. And I've always kind of despised myself. And I was like, this dude's kind of cool. I had like a year to spend with myself, and I'm like, all right, he's pretty cool. Maybe
maybe I want to spend a little more time with him. So I spent a little more me time. I'd like to, by the way, I'd like to just interrupt this whole entire thing and say that when Fun played here, the last time we were in the iHeart Theater, Nate, his name is also Nate, which gets confusing on tour, but his girlfriend passed out unexpectedly, and Bon Jovi was back there and rushed to her attention.
Is Bon Jovi in the house tonight?
Is
John,
anyone going to pass out? And if so, is Bon Jovi in the house? I don't see John Bon tonight.
Stay hydrated is the moral of the story.
Yes.
What have been the pros and cons for you writing these solo songs? Some of your favorite things about working on this on your own, and some of the things that have been more challenging than you thought?
Well, I've just had, honestly, I've had the time of my life. I've never, I think the success that we had on the last album was completely unexpected, and I was able to really just like cross off a lot of things from a to-do list that I never even made. And so for me, I just really jumped at the opportunity to instead just go into the studio and just like really hyper-focus on what I was thinking. I feel like Grand Romantic, whereas on some nights I was saying like we constantly, I feel like on this album I'm saying I a lot more.
Sure.
And it just, there's something about it that for me, I still haven't stopped listening to the album, and I can't say that for anything that I've ever done before.
It was a collaborative effort, though, as well. Obviously, you worked on these songs alone. This is a Nate Ruess solo record, but other people were involved. Like, you got to work with Beck. How was that?
Yeah. Woo.
That is a well-placed woo, by the way.
Yeah. It's not like I'm from Cleveland. Woo. Beck was. There were no woos when I said Cleveland, by the way.
There might be in a couple of days.
Okay, all right. And by the way, I love Cleveland, and we're hoping. I'm crossing my fingers right now.
I don't want to jinx it.
Are you going for Golden State?
I'm going for Cleveland.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a LeBron guy, so.
Wait, what the lack of cheers is kind of like breaking my heart. Beck. We're talking about Beck. Oh, yes. Speaking of Cleveland, yeah, he was such an amazing person to work with, and someone that I've always admired because of his ability to. He has such a huge point of reference as far as the songs and looking back at musical history. And being able to see a song from the 70s, like some obscure song from the 80s. And that's something that I take a lot of pride in, too. When I sit down and write a song, I don't think, like, how do I rip someone off? If I'm ripping someone off...
That's a good place to start.
But then I have no idea that whatever it is that I'm doing, because I just feel like it comes natural. And he's someone that I've always admired for his ability to change from album to album and do special things. And coincidentally, we had such an amazing time making the song together that he invited me to Cleveland to sing with him at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
And that was an amazing Lou Reed performance and
Yes.
tribute and such. Speaking of amazing performances, you guys having a good time tonight, right now? Let's hear some more music from Grand Romantic. Again, the Nate Ruess solo record is out now. This is iHeart Radio Live.